Hello everyone, welcome to another night at Mythic Gaming. We are starting off tonight with some Pauper EDH. A lot of returning faces tonight. Please adjust our Lex totals so that we are at the correct starting
the correct
point.
Pauper.
That is the other way.
I know.
You're getting a bonus.
Yeah, it's a special.
I personally get to start at 50. That'd be great. My name is Zach. I am from Pegasus Games here in town. I also go by Creed Plays Games online. And if you guys are ever in Madison area looking to play some Commander, we have Thursday night Commander nights at our shop. Today I will be playing Evolution Sage, bringing it back again. And we actually had some nice upgrades to the deck from the last couple of sets. So we'll see if I get to draw a couple of them. I will pass it over to...
My name is Emmy. I am Coral Pecan on the internet. If you follow me for my Magic content, I am not dressed as Kyle tonight. I will be playing myself. This evening, I will be playing Narfi Betrayer King. What's the win con, you might ask? I haven't thought of one, but there are zombies. It's going to be zombies. It's going to be snowlands. We're bringing it back to like cold snap block, and I'm here for it. Off to you, Chad.
No. This is not Chad. This is Jess.
This is Jess.
Jess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jess is joining us.
Jess is joining us now.
Yep. I'm Jess. I'm Solid Parallel on Twitter. I am into aerial, acrobatic, fun stuff, and taking everyone's life. So we're going to be playing Vizkopa Guildmage, which, if I recall from my previous plays of this deck, has been quite a beater. It's done a good job. It definitely has the benefit of a lot of really cheap life gain cards at common, which can trigger some very fun shenanigans. So, and for some reason, I also didn't get my normal cursed hand, so I have a reasonable hand to start with, which is, I don't know how that happened.
Terrifying.
Not bad. I am Drew. I am playing Elas Il-Kor. You may know Elas from such hits as Aristocrats and more Aristocrats.
Great, so we have two aristocrat
We have
decks.
two Aristocrat decks on the table.
Oh no.
But only
Aristocrats.
yeah.
The aristocrats.
What do you? It's a heck of an act.
I got a joke for you later.
So
may not happen.
things will die. We will sacrifice things, and Jess and I will enjoy it.
All right.
Indeed.
Well, so we have already done the die roll and done our opening hands. Before we begin, however, we have raided the Cabaretti Vault and found two sets of set boosters that we are going to be giving away today. So if you are interested in getting your hands on some new Capenna set booster cards, join in that giveaway. Details are in the chat.
And don't forget, you get extra tickets if you're a follower or sub. So
Exactly.
if you are not and want some extra tickets, all you got to do is follow. And if you got that Amazon sub burning a hole in your pocket, we'd love to have it.
Yep, there we go. All right, so like I said, we resolved the beginning of the game, so we already know who's going first, and it happens to not be Jess. I mean, not Jess. I mean, Jess, not Chad. There we go.
I both have a good hand and I rolled high. Look at me starting this game on top.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to start with a draw, and we are going to go right into a snow-covered plains and a arcane astrolabe.
I was gonna say cheating.
That's
Yeah.
familiar.
Well, it's like the equivalent, right?
Huh.
And so then I will take my ETB draw card, just the one I wanted, and I'm gonna pass turn.
All right. I will draw for turn, as
That-
one normally does.
That looked like a familiar first play. Jess.
Absolute dog with the instant max stick it.
I'm going to play an Opal Palace. I'm going to tap that Opal Palace for Viridian Longbow. And that'll be the end of my turn.
I know what that does. All right, untap, upkeep, draw for my Magic the Gathering turn. We are going to play a basic forest, but it looks beautiful in this. I believe it was Targa altars.
That sounds.
I believe this is a Targa altar. Let me double check. Yes, it is. And use that Targa altar forest for a Rust Vine Cultivator.
Oh.
It has a few lines of text. None of it really matters other on this turn. We'll find out next turn what it does. Pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to draw my first Magic Gathering card of the game. I'm going to put down a snow-covered island and cast Ponder.
We have pondered.
We are pondering.
What you thinking about?
Magic.
Pondering the
stuff that's on the
cosmos.
Yeah,
You
That's what
know.
I like about blue-black zombies. It's a thinking person zombie deck.
It's a thinking person zombie
Yeah,
deck
it's like
as opposed to.
Zombie got brains.
I
Oh,
was gonna say because they're all about those brains.
got
Yeah.
that brains. No
Yeah.
something. I can't make the.
Jess, would you mind cutting my deck,
I would
please?
love
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna give you one of these tri
Thank you,
cuts.
Jess.
Ooh, thanks,
So
Jess.
polite.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
You know, I'm just here to help.
All right, great. And then I am going to, there's those 3 cards. I'm going to draw this Magic the Gathering card. Oh, it's the one I wanted.
It's
Go
always
ahead,
the one
Jess.
you want, right?
All right, we're going to untap, draw for turn. We are going to get another snow-covered plains because that was absolutely what I wanted. And with that,
Pressing doubt.
with that in play, we are going to boom, add 1 of black, boom, second turn, woo woo. But I mean, I guess second turn commander that has 2 CMC is not necessarily really exciting, but
It's not as impressive.
It's not as-
It may or may not happen in the following turn here.
look, I tapped all the things.
There you go.
I have Vizkopa Guildmage. For those of you who don't know, let's go to the card cam.
Card cam.
Card cam. Vizkopa Guildmage says 1 generic, 1 white, 1 black. Target creature gains a lifelink until end of turn. 1 generic, 1 white, 1 black. Whenever you gain life this turn, each opponent loses that much life. And for those of you wondering, yes, that can stack. So, thank you, card cam.
Absolute Dog says 2 CMC, much power.
Oof, oof.
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath. We might have a back-to-back.
Draw for turn. You know what? I liked that move so much, playing your commander on the second turn when they got 2 CMC, that I'm not going to do it because that's what this open palace is for. Instead, I'm going to cast everybody's favorite creature. I hope you're ready. The shenanigans have already begun. Creeping Bloodsucker. At the beginning of my upkeep, everybody loses, takes 1 damage, excuse me, not loss of life, takes 1 damage, and I gain life equal to the damage dealt this way.
I like it.
I'm looking forward to my next upkeep.
Oh, that's a lot of life. All right, untap, upkeep, draw my Magic the Gathering card for this turn. It is going to be. We'll play this Russian Forest
Ooh, pretty.
with a altar from High, I believe. I believe was the alternate. This was an altar I got a long time ago. We're actually going to do 1 thing for this turn, and then we're going to pass the turn, and that is going to be use this 2 mana to play an Everflowing Chalice, kicked once.
Ooh.
So it comes in with a single charge counter.
It's pretty too. What's going on there? Your ever-flowing chalice.
That is another altar suite that we had on here a while ago.
All right. I like it.
I don't know.
It's what I really enjoy.
Or for those who don't know, Everflowing Chalice taps for colorless mana for each charge counter on it. That is
Ooh.
the rest of the text that you need to know. Rustvine's going to sit here and be a good boy for another turn, so we're going to pass turn.
All right, I'm going to untap my Magic the Gathering lands and draw my Magic the Gathering card. I'm going to drop a snow-covered swamp.
Midget 6 got denied on entry due
Top
to all
2.
his poor gambling.
Oh, no.
And then
Whoops.
I'm going to play Priest of the Haunted Edge. It is a 0/4. I can tap and sack it to give it a target creature -X until end of turn, where X is the number of snow lands I can control. So 0/4 Zombie Cleric. Go ahead.
All right.
Don't worry, you'll get plenty of points for just watching today.
I was gonna
imagine
say-
you'll probably get enough for a couple tickets.
Actually, producer Dylan, is it possible that they can earn some points with a quiz or what are they called? Like a survey. What is that? We put up a thing if they win. Whoever wins, they get.
What's
the word for that?
Really helpful.
Yeah, you are being extremely helpful. A poll.
A poll. There we go.
Yes.
Listen, sometimes I'm not so good with
Well,
the words.
we can't make the poll for who's going to cast their commander first, but we can make a poll of who do you guys think is going to win. So we'll get one of those going up here in a minute.
I like that one.
participate, win points.
Win points.
Win points.
Points.
Points
packs.
could be one.
Yes.
I am going to
Zombies.
make
Good call.
correct answer.
another black. I'm going to make a white, and I am going to Basilica Screecher, which is flying and has extort. And then I'm going to use I'm always surprised this is a common, Orza Basilica. ETB's tapped and bounces a land to my hand. And that land just happened to already have been used. So I am going to move to combat.
You have a 1/2, a 1/2, an 0/4.
An 0/4.
Yeah.
A 1/2 and a 1/2.
Yep.
And just 1/2 each.
Yep.
I am going to womanly. Like I don't know what's
Before you decide to let the Lords of Chaos decide, on someone's turn, they are going to be gaining 3 life.
I'm gonna attack you for 2.
I will politely take that 3 damage.
The absolute move, Jess.
We have to. It's about threat assessment. That's really what it comes down to.
Could not agree more.
I have a spooky vampire.
May or may not happen.
Zombies, vampires. I guess wizards.
I'm just big green dude.
No, landfall.
Jolly Green Giant.
Landfall proliferate.
We're gonna say swamp thing. We're gonna say.
Swamp.
Okay.
But not like swamp, like the.
If only we could have a Urborg, and then I can actually be swamps.
I like it. All right, I think I am done though for my Magic the Gathering turn, so I will pass it.
All right, thank you,
Oh,
Jess. I
Midget
was
6. Who's your commander for your Esper zombie
Oh,
deck?
that's not right.
I can think of
What's the one that has the it's shooting like the little ring around his head and like shooting it out? That's the one that everyone plays for Esper. The zombie lord.
We're betting
the
points on Zach.
laziest one
The
possible.
laziest one. There is an Esper specific zombie.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name though.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody takes
We're gonna take 1 damage.
Okay.
and I gain life equal to the damage.
Oh, Laurel.
Huzzah! And I cast.
That is the laziest one.
I
Laurel's
cast my
right.
commander with the Opal Palace, which means it gets a +1/+1 counter.
Weird.
And
Allure,
I feel like
of
I've done
course.
enough damage. I'll pass the turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, I will activate Rustvine Cultivator, and for the first ability, I'm going to use black die for the oil counter that gets put onto it. Its other ability is I can remove an oil counter to untap a land.
It's like a mandatory.
It's like an Arbor Elf, but with other shenanigans going on. All right. May or may not be Arbor Elf copy number 2 in the deck.
Oh.
Untap, upkeep, draw for my Magic the Gathering turn. And let's see. I like that line of play. So we're going to start 1, 2, 3. We're going to cast my commander on turn 3. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Draw
So
those.
what does your commander do, though?
Evolution Sage reads, when a land enters the battlefield under your control, proliferate. And I can proliferate any number of things. Proliferation means I add counters onto them if they already have counters. They get 1 more than what they already had.
So you can give a more +1/+1.
I could give you more 1/1 counters, but I feel like that's counterintuitive to my game. So I'm going to play a Forge of Heroes, which is going to cause a landfall proliferation trigger. I'm going to target everything that isn't Elas Il-Kor, and they all proliferate. So we're going to increase the counters here and there. Oh wait, no, hang on. I do have.
Oh, you gotta.
I do
order
have
these triggers.
one thing before the trigger resolves. Evolution Sage is going to target itself on that as well, and I'm going to give it a counter from Forge of Heroes because it came in this turn.
Clever. And what kind of counter is that?
That is a 1/1 counter,
That's
so
a
those will
1/1
be
counter.
denoted in green.
Excellent.
Then the ability goes off, so we are going to increase the counters. And then I'm going to use Rustvine to take a counter away to untap a forest, and then retap said forest to play an Experiment 1.
This is a green deck.
This is a green deck. Yeah, that's my turn 3. I'll pass.
Okay, that was
lot of
a
things happened on
solid turn 3.
Yeah, but that is a great deck.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and
Lots of points being betted on Jess here.
I'm gonna
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
scoop my swamp, play
that for winner or
a
first person
Demir
out, though?
Aqueduct.
For winner.
Okay.
That's the current poll.
We've done first person out.
We
Yes.
have.
And go ahead.
Okay. Gotta figure out where. Oh, nothing. All right.
I don't know. Why'd you put him there that way?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like I was not thinking straight.
Clearly.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We can take that.
It's been a day, man. It's been a day.
Yep.
All right. Play planes for turn. Man.
Also, Drew's the threat.
No.
I just like to.
No,
you know,
I'm not.
entirely sure
Jeffrey,
if
you
you were
gotta-
paying
you gotta
attention
point-
last
yeah,
round, but
points for
Drew's
that.
the threat.
I'm definitely not the threat anymore.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, you're not the threat. You're
A
a
A
threat.
threat. There we
Okay.
go. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
accept that.
There is no longer a the threat. There is a
It's
threat.
yeah.
That's fair.
We've hit that point.
I'm gonna give myself a beloved princess who has lifelink and cannot be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater.
Nice,
Ooh,
nice.
Okay.
There is no waiting, Doughboy. We must continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really.
Do you have Death Touch? Oh my god, you do.
Oh, of course.
Why wouldn't you have Death Touch? Uh-huh.
It's a really great deck, and I can't wait for you to see more of this.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be some shenanigans at some point.
There's
in the
some
very near
fun
future.
surprises in here.
And once again, the thing I hate most about Commander is I cannot see anybody's board state ever because it's too far away from my face.
So I have an equipment over here that lets me ping things with the creature. So
Sure.
I'm going to start assassinating things on my turn. As well, on my upkeep, everyone's going to take 1 damage and I'm going to gain 3 life. So
I don't like that.
Yeah, see, nobody
Yeah.
likes
Neither
that.
of those
Get rid
things
of
are
it.
good.
But it's the aristocrats, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Aristocrats.
I don't think there's anything I can do.
What's the
about
rest
that at
of
this
this
moment.
again? It's whenever
But
another
what I
creature
can do
enters.
is I can ping you
okay.
with a flying bat for 1.
All right, I'm going to take that one because I don't have any flyers. I don't have a choice.
This is fair.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
And then did I draw a card?
I
You
believe so.
did.
No.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't think I did because how many cards did I have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That
10,
Jess
11,
always
12?
forgetting.
Should
I
be.
do always forget to draw, actually.
I
3,
do the same.
I'm not sure if I remembered to.
9, 10, 11. Yeah, you were first to go, so you should have 12. I have 11. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Pass turn.
Okay, I will untap my lands and I'll draw a card. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to go with a swamp.
A swamp.
Swibbity
okay.
swamp.
Swampity swamp. And, yeah, this is the smart one.
It's a cute little altar on your planes there.
I do like this planes with the cute little. It reminds me a little bit of that show with the big purple people with the aliens. You know,
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies?
It's that one. That
one.
Everybody takes a damage, and I gain 3 life.
That was very not punk rock of you.
Yeah.
Not punk rock.
Not punk rock.
And now Ellis has a gun.
Ellis has a gun.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna have to have it go off.
Yeah. And I will pass the turn.
All right, we are untapping. We are upkeeping. We are drawing. I like all of these options. Question becomes.
I think Portal 3K is the only set that actually has a visual depiction of a firearm in Magic.
Really?
That's the weird, obscure fact I know about it.
Well, I mean,
I think.
the Warhammer.
Yeah, 40K.
The 40K.
I think that would
I mean,
exclude 40K.
excluding 40K.
Yeah, but in terms of like in-universe Magic stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, like I think there's like some blunderbusses and/or muskety type things.
3 mana.
Oh boy.
Let's go ahead and play a Deepwood Denizen. It's going to trigger Experiment 1's ETB effects, or evolution effect, which is going to give it a 1/1 counter. Then I'm going to play a forest, which will trigger Evolution Sage, and that's going to target everything on my board to make everything go up.
Uh-oh, deck go burr.
Deck do sometime go burr.
That's a lot of counters.
That is a lot of counters.
We're going to
I see
then
something like this in your future.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
4 mana,
The deck I'm playing next round.
Trailblazer Torch.
Oh yeah.
When it enters the battlefield, I gain the initiative, which
Oh.
is fun.
Haven't seen that in a while.
For those who need to see what the initiative does, we get to go into this fun little undercity, and we're going to keep this over on my side of the field and use tiny dice or something to indicate who is where. And let's see.
Wait, you saw the sleeve on it. You could draw on the sleeve.
I could.
That was the trick we did. It was actually really fun. You kind of draw your little name.
Oh, draw the little path. I see. All right, we'll use that. Well, we always start at the beginning, so.
Let's start at the very beginning.
I will be going to get a basic land, aka a forest, out of my deck at some point, and that will go to hand. We will then
Who would have thought he'd pick a forest?
untap
Shocking.
a forest,
Forest and a forest.
tap a
deck?
forest to equip it, or equip Trailblazer Torch to Experiment 1,
Okay.
and then I would like to move to combat.
Ooh.
I would like to send Experiment 1 straight ahead.
I'm gonna, in response, tap to deal 1 damage with Viridian Longbow.
In response, I'm going to remove 2 1/1 counters to regenerate it.
Okay, cool.
So that will regenerate. It will no longer be attacking you, but everything else will remain the same. And then I have no other effects on this turn, so I will pass the turn and then go get my forest.
Ah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one down.
Do you have
And
any of the vivid lands in this?
then what's going to
Charge
happen?
lands? I don't know if any of
There
them
are
common.
some lands that come with counters that are useful,
Gonna
but
go ahead
most of them
and
are at
play
uncommon.
Shepherd of Rot. I can tap it. Each player loses a life for each zombie in play. The theme of the deck is
I
zombies.
think worth noting, not just zombies under their control. Zombies in
Zombies,
play.
period.
That's correct.
Yep, any zombie.
And then,
Currently none others at the moment, to
Yeah.
my knowledge.
and then
There's
as
a very real possibility that there could be more than
the only blue player at this table,
Correct, you are.
advantage.
I'm going
blue.
to suspiciously leave 2 mana floating for no reason.
No
How
reasons.
Suspicious.
How suspicious. And then I'm going to pass the turn. Shocking.
I'm gonna draw and remember that I drew this time.
We did it.
I did.
So.
Oh yeah, proof that I got my forest.
Oh,
And
very
it's
good.
going to continue the trend of getting target altars because they made an entire seasonal set.
That's really
Oh, that's
cute.
cute.
I love those. Very nice. Very excited about March of the Machines.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mom looks great.
Mom looks great.
Mm-hmm.
The never-ending story. Writing the Gitrog monster.
What do you think are going to be the rest of the pairings?
They're not from the same plane, but they can be, right?
Yeah.
I love the vampire dinosaur.
So far, they're all from the same plane.
They're all
Each
from-
one,
it's
each
for-
partner pairing is from the
the
same
Same
plane.
plane.
Right.
Just 2 partners.
What we got?
Playing an Orzhov Locket.
Looking good.
Yeah, get a little more.
A little bit more mana.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ping you with the bat again,
Oh, dang. All right.
and I think that's my turn.
Okay. Well, on my upkeep, everybody takes a damage.
No! Why?
Ow.
Ow.
Yeah.
Come on, someone else help me.
I'm working on
I'll
it.
draw a card.
Keep shooting the thing.
I will play
We have a wolf or werewolf
the
in
Haunted
a
Photograph.
No, but some people have. We do have a card from Innistrad. No, 2 cards from Innistrad, oddly enough, for pairings. So I don't know if they're going to do a third.
Oh, hey, Infinite Tokens.
I was trying to figure out what card to play. What are we talking about pairings
Speaking
for?
of which,
So in March of the Machines,
Oh,
there's
no.
these special
Oh, no.
legendaries where there's 2.
I'm
Oh,
attempting
no.
to cast
Got it.
Call of the Beast.
Absolutely not.
That's too bad.
Card cam's up, but that's okay.
So this is the reason why I'm being countered right now, because I get to make number one funny joke about white borders. It's not really a white border card.
Cardboard Crack makes excellent, very funny altar sleeves.
I would have
love
made
those.
3 little 1/1 white vampires, but sadly I don't get to because Emmy countered that spell.
I
said
am
no fun.
countering it, but the caveats are I'm playing the
Arcane
fun
Denial?
counterspell Arcane Denial, and I am countering the spell, but it's a little bit of a gamble here. You get up to 2 cards at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep, and I get to draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep.
A Prime subscribe for the win, Zombie Sleeves. Thank you.
Yeah.
Zambi sleeves.
Zambies.
Zambi sleeves.
I mean, got zombies in the game, zombies on the sleeves,
So
card
yeah.
cam on the face still.
Yeah.
Now
Card
I
cam
am
is still
sad.
up.
I am not going to do anything else. I'm instead going to pass the turn.
With a suspicious Elas Il-Kor standing there
Yeah,
with
I
a
mean,
gun.
He can do one of 2 things. He can blow things up, or he can just block and, you know.
All right, untap,
Still blow
upkeep,
things up.
draw for my Magic the Gathering turn. You know, why not? Let's go ahead. Do I want to do that right now? Kind of need to.
Oh.
3, 4, 5 mana.
Oh boy.
Staunch Throne Guard. So we're now going to also introduce Monarch into the game.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
Drawing
Initiative,
cards
Monarch.
has continued.
Monarch and the
We'll get
initiative.
a token going for that here in a moment. Initiative first. I forgot. Oh, thank you.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Got a little crown now.
Forgot about the
good.
card.
So first, initiative. I was not actually attacked, so we do not. I get to choose left or right. We're going to use left side, continue down to the forge, and put 2 1/1 counters onto something I control. The target is going to be experiment 1.
Okay.
Yes. Looking at the person who can kill it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Experiment 1 gets 2 1/1 counters. Now we're to the main phase. We did it right. I am now Monarch, and I'm going to, as my first royal decree, play. Let's go 1, 2.
Waiting to see what this move is.
Palmbright Druid. When it enters the battlefield, I get to choose 1, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, or proliferate. I would
Actually, both are not bad options.
like to put a 1/1 counter on Staunch Throne Guard.
Ah, interesting.
And mainly because I have a land, Gingerbread Cabin. I will get a food
Ooh.
token, and it actually enters untapped because I control 3 other forests.
Nice.
Then, which will then proliferate everything. So counter. 3, 4. I already did that one.
Things are.
Let's move to combat, and we are going to send Experiment 1 back over there.
Yep.
And then we're going to send a big old Evolution Sage over at the other potential life gainer. That is 7 over that way. So I'm assuming you're going to try to shoot the Experiment 1.
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
I'm going to regenerate it.
Okay.
It has been regenerated.
Excellent.
I mean, I'm just gonna take the 7 to the face.
7 to the face. All right, so we're halfway to.
Wait, so that resolves. Here, I think I get first option of blocks. I choose not to block.
Yep. And
That's also commander damage too, isn't it?
yes, and in Pauper Commander it is
16? 24.
I did not realize that was commander damage, but
1962.
I just lost a card.
I did not realize that was your commander.
Oh, do you want to switch
Knowing
that?
that that's your commander, I'm gonna block with my beloved princess.
Okay, the princess got shot.
Oh,
So
princess.
I get 1 from my lifelink.
All good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to take 7 commander damage off.
Yeah,
of
that's
that.
that's half in this format, I
Uh-huh.
believe. Or no, 16 is. So we're almost half.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Let's not.
I think I just want to hold up blockers at this point for right now. So I'm going to pass.
I'm just going
Okay.
to say, if anyone calls me the threat from here on out,
They are.
I will go back to the phone.
You're a threat. All right.
The still.
I am drawing
yeah,
a
and
card
turn
on
I
my
draw a card.
upkeep,
There we go.
and now I'm drawing a card off of Arcane Denial. I'm going to go ahead and
Do I get to draw a
tap
card?
on your upkeep.
I'm a-
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 4 for Gavany Unhallowed.
Oh no, you should have drawn 2 from her Arcane Denial already. It was my turn.
Oh, okay. It was always on your upkeep. On the
Oh,
next
yeah,
upkeep.
Yes,
sorry.
on the
On
next.
upkeep.
Gavany Unhallowed. It's a 2/4 zombie. Whenever a creature I control dies, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on Gavany Unhallowed. I'm gonna go ahead and tap Shepherd of Rot. Everyone loses 3 life besides me. As I said, the strategy is zombies. The more zombies I have, the more zombies I have.
There we
It's foolproof. Go ahead, Jess.
All right. Yeah, untap, no upkeep triggers, and draw. That's not what I wanted. Getting a lot of things I don't want.
So many pretty full art snowlands.
Yeah.
Board.
On everyone else's board.
On everyone else's board, not ours.
Not ours.
No.
No,
We don't get those.
none of that.
I did think about putting them into this deck, but there wasn't any snow-related synergies that I liked for this deck. It was a thought, but not one I went with. Everyone should use their primes. Yes, very much.
Please.
It's if you're not using your prime, you're basically just saying Jeff Bezos gets an extra $250 every year or every month.
Pretty much. All right.
And you can get a sleeve for it.
Yeah,
Good.
that's true.
Yeah.
If you subscribe here, you could get some or you could get a sleeve for your subscription.
Every month.
Yep.
Every month that you're subscribed. All right. Black, white, and 1. To activate Vizkopa Guildmage, whenever I gain life this turn, each opponent loses that much life.
Uh-oh.
That
And
can't
then
be good.
white and 1 for Soothing Balm. Target player gains 5 life. I choose myself.
Seems good. So you're going to gain 5. We're all going to lose 5.
That seems good.
Correct.
Other way. There you go.
Ah.
And
Threat.
yeah, I can't. These lights are great for things showing up on camera, but
Vigilante.
over here, everything
It's
is
true.
purely glare.
Everything's just glare. Like, even
blockers
Zach's
I
board
have
state
is
a-
glare
flyers.
to me.
I do not currently have any flyers.
Do you have a way to shoot my flyer out of the air that I can see on the board?
Not way that you could see.
Um,
Poor little bat.
I'm gonna hold on to my bat. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Just trying to do bat stuff.
Okay.
Just trying to do bat stuff. Just
I have
over here
some-
trying to
Good idea,
echolocate, man.
I have some good news.
Uh,
Everybody takes 3 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Or everybody takes 1 damage. and I
1
gain
damage.
1
I
damage.
gain 3 life. Sometimes those numbers, they...
I mean,
lot
you
of
can take
numbers.
3 damage.
I-
a
I
lot
do
of
this.
things to keep straight.
I don't know if I can. I suppose I am allowed to.
You are tied for first in terms of life totals.
I'm going to play
See, I brought
this...
him back down.
Teamwork.
Yeah. I mean, all's fair. The Secluded Step is going to come in tapped.
Yep.
I'm going to then cast... between the things in my hand... I'm going to play... Yeah, this seems like a good time.
Oh no. I don't
There's
like
always good
that.
I
times.
never like that sound.
I'm going to cast Parasitic Impetus, and I'm going to target the Evolution Sage.
Interesting. Gets +2 is goaded, and whenever an enchanted creature attacks, its controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
just
Evolution
up-
Sage is on rails. They're just rails not going that way.
I just upped the stakes a little bit.
Just a little.
Okay.
Un poquito.
And
Sage is big.
Big boy.
at the beginning of the end step, you know what? We're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
I've been given a sword.
Bloodthrown Vampire.
Oh no.
Nothing to see here.
Sacrifice a creature, it gets +2/+2 until
Yeah,
end turn.
until end of turn. Yeah.
Seems legit.
Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna pass the turn.
At end step, I'm going to activate my Deepwood Denizen's ability. It costs 1 less for every counter on creatures I control, which
Wow.
happens to be a lot.
This is a deal.
Yikes.
So it draws me a card.
Great.
Almost like
Pay
you
1,
constructed
draw
the deck for
1.
that.
Seems good. Then we're going to go to untap. Upkeep. Undercity trigger. I could either go to creature or I can make someone lose 5. You're gonna be gaining life from me anyway, so I feel like this is just fair payment.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
gonna send 5 your way.
Oh, wrong way. There we go.
All right.
And I don't know. Can I respond to that?
That is technically on the stack
Zach,
if you
yeah.
wanted to.
Okay. I'm going to target Experiment 1 with Ellis and the.
Interesting.
Longbow.
I would have to find a way to put a counter on it in response, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious to know. What about? Oh, yeah, so that you can then take it off to regenerate it.
Yeah. Do I want to do that?
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and
Okay.
respond with 3 mana.
All right.
Sorry, 4 mana. I lied. Lifecrafter's Gift. Put a 1/1 counter on
boy.
target creature you control, then a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on
Oh
it.
god.
It's like a discount puller for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna put a 1/1 counter on Denizen, and then all my creatures who have a 1/1 counter get a 1/1 counter. 5, 2, 3. Then before Experiment 1 is going to get shot, we're going to regenerate, which will then it'll get shot and regenerate. So it won't be able to attack this turn unless I find a way to untap it. That's fine. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
When we get there.
Love always finds a way. All right, and this is all before my draw. So I'm gonna go to draw now.
Yep.
All right,
That's all before your draw.
this was all before draw.
Upkeep in response to
That was in
Yeah.
response to
the
the
dungeon.
that was in response to the
To the
Under
dungeon,
City.
yeah.
That was a hardcore dungeon.
Let's go ahead. Play an Arbor Elf. Hey, Arbor Elf number 2.
Arbor Elf and his messy friend.
Yep. Let's
He's got oil
go.
counters on him.
That's
Remove
true.
an
He's
oil
messy.
counter
Messy boy.
for a forest.
Maybe he's holding the oil in a very contained space.
It could be.
Let me
Maybe he's just waiting to
about
throw it
that.
on somebody else.
I see him sloshing it all over the place. He's getting real sloppy with it. He's getting it all over the
I guess
place.
you are close
still
enough
have
to
the
have a better
Okay.
point.
We're gonna float
That's going right on,
3 colorless mana for an Implement of Ferocity. I can sacrifice it to put a 1 counter on target creature. Activate this ability anytime I could activate a sorcery, and then whenever it goes to the graveyard, I draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Still have the 3 colorless mana. Draw my card, and then 1/1 counter on. We'll put it on the Experiment 1 just so I can potentially get that back up to regenerate again. With the 3 mana still floating, let's go. Sure. Forest. Cycle, so we're going to have 1 mana floating technically at this point. and look for a basic land card first,
Good.
and put that into hand. Oh wait, hang on. Let's get the rest of. Like I said, there was a set of this. I wanted to get all of them. It's the new mission because I have a feeling I'm not going to win. Strong feeling. I don't know where that came from. All right, and then we have the draw effect, still from the cycle.
Jeez. All right.
Trying to do as many things as I can.
We noticed.
It's a high value turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a good little run through the dungeon.
There was a proliferation trigger, but I forgot about it. So
Okay.
the assumption is I chose nothing. Good job, me. We did
It
it.
wouldn't be a game of Commander if you didn't forget a trigger.
This is fair.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, if
let's
you
go
use
to
your
combat.
asterisk,
Oh wait, no, not before combat. We have 1 mana that we can still use. And I'm going to put the torch onto Staunch Throne Guard. So now we go to combat. The 2 vigilant creatures are going straight ahead.
Okay.
Evolution Sage has to attack. So both of you have drained me a lot.
Relatively.
But I haven't attacked you yet, Emmy. So we're gonna send, and it has to go at one of you. I can't.
It's
I can't
true.
force it that way.
Yep.
We're gonna send. That is 10. That is currently 10.
Okay.
I'm going to take 2 just for attacking because I have to. Thank
Okay.
you. You're allowed to gain that too, I guess.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to block with Priest of the Haunted Edge,
Seems good.
and that's going to put a counter on Gavany Unhallowed.
Okay.
I'm going to declare no blocks.
So you're looking at taking 10 as well.
Yep.
All right. Other way.
The
I'll get it one day.
The
One
one
of these
above
days.
the -1
Yeah.
takes your health down.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's
All right. Looks like we have resolved combat. I have nothing else on main 2. I already played a land for turn, so I'm going to go to my end step and draw my card because I'm the Monarch.
That happens on end step?
Good to be king?
Yep.
Yes, that's
Okay.
that's
Monarch is end
Monarch
step,
set.
and Undercity is on upkeep.
I didn't play a set with Monarch, so I always forget exactly what Monarch
All good.
happens.
Emmy, it is your turn.
All right. We're going to go ahead and untap our Magic the Gathering cards. And drop a Path of Ancestry tapped, like so. Then what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and tap for 1 and 2 black for Ghoul Raiser. When Ghoul Raiser ETBs, return a zombie card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Zombies beget more zombies. As you do. Then
Zambies be Zambian.
Zambies be Zambian. Then I'm gonna go
Zambonian?
ahead and let's see, Drew. What are your P's and T's?
I got a 1/2 and a 1/1.
Oh yeah.
Zach, what are your untapped guys?
2 5/5s, a 1/1, a 1/1.
2 5/5s.
Yep.
1/1 and a 1/1.
Oh, sorry, 5s. A 5/4 and a 5 8 brain.
Right. Okay. That's everything I needed to know. I'm gonna go ahead and swing at Drew for 3 with my Gavany Unhallowed.
Okay, I'm not declaring any blockers.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and tap Shepherd of Rot, and everyone gets to lose 3 life.
Okay, so we all lose 3 life on Shepherd of Rot, and then
Then I take 3
the
damage.
combat damage happens.
Yep.
And then,
Absolutely. So that's how that one's gonna go down. And then I'm gonna pass the Magic the Gathering turn to Jess.
For everyone at home,
We're about to get
sorry.
drained out by Jess, by
Yeah.
the way.
we'll see.
I'm
That is
fine.
not
I'm
what I
not worried
needed.
about anything.
That is not what I needed. You live to fight
Sure, I may
another
have
day.
lost 16 life in
It's fine.
Really wish I had my cold move boost. Use a bunch of
Oh, that
little
changes things.
vampire chumps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Things have changed.
I didn't read a card all the way the first time.
You
Oh,
must.
no.
That does typically help.
That
Yeah, but usually
Don't-
it means that I think it's better than it actually is, and in this case, it means it's a little better than I thought it was.
Don't forget
Oh.
don't forget what Brian says.
that's my favorite though.
Right? It never happens.
And that never
It
happens to me.
happens. But
Big error in your favor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
right?
the bank error is never in my favor.
House
Okay.
always wins.
True.
Yeah, okay. 1 black for Unearth. Return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from the graveyard to my battlefield. I
The
only have one-
battlefield.
Yeah, I only have 1 creature. I'm targeting my beloved princess.
Okay.
Ooh.
I am...
Yes, reading cards is the most important thing in the Magic.
I mean, to be fair, it does teach kids some important language skills.
It does in math.
Grab my food token.
That's right.
Like the turkey. That's real cute.
Did you got a food?
Yeah, from gingerbread a while ago.
Oh, right. Good old gingerbread.
Good old gingerbread. I was thinking about like, while I pass the turn, I'm at a precariously low life total, just like you. Man, if only I had ways to gain life in this mono green deck, and I realized, oh wait,
You have food.
I have a way.
You can have snack.
I can have a snack.
A little salami is
Alright.
a treat.
I still
Yeah.
counted wrong, so y'all are lucky.
Dang it.
Alright.
I mean,
1 for a Connie of False Hope.
oh,
Okay.
I can
oh no,
sacrifice it to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn.
oh no.
To you or just period?
Period.
Wow.
And finally,
That's
Um,
unfortunate.
Soul Channeling.
Yep.
Enchant creature, pay 2 life to regenerate target creature, putting that on my commander.
Seems good.
Seems good, yeah. Seems really good.
Fair and balanced magic.
Just as Richard Garfield intended.
Yes.
The pizza eating cat?
And you know what? I'm gonna
Didn't know Garfield had a first name.
I'm gonna send the bat over to.
I'll take a damage. I'm not above that.
Oh, that cat that hates
And with
Mondays?
that, I will
Yeah.
pass the turn.
Yeah. That cat.
All right. I will untap, and I have good news for everybody.
We all take 1 damage.
You all take 1 damage, and I gain 3 life.
Look at that. It's like you didn't even take half of that damage that you took. Wait, maybe more.
Mathematically, that is not correct.
30%.
I
Something
will
like that.
draw a card for turn.
Super excited about Demon card. I got it, played it in Commander, and came out as a 0/0 and died because I read it wrong. So many times. So many times this has happened to me too.
I've had clones die on the stack effectively. It's great.
And the number of times that like Chad and I will be playing a two-headed giant, and he'll go to do something, I'll be like, Chad, but the card doesn't say that.
I'm going to cast Eye Blight Colors.
Oh,
3/3.
boy.
Oh.
Which is great news for me, because that means that I gain a life.
Yes.
Because of my good friend Elas Il-Kor.
And the rest of the text?
Oh, also when Eye Blight Colors dies,
You get
which
more
is gonna
elves.
happen, it produces 3 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. And then I also get to mill when I do that.
Wonder when that's gonna happen. Yep, seems good.
Yeah.
That's the theme of this deck is the triple tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
The 3 T's.
3 Ts.
I like
Yep.
it.
yeah. And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Awesome. I have no effects at end steps, so we're just going to go untap.
Oh, that's great. I love that for you. Love that journey.
Upkeep, draw.
Oh, I can see.
Oh, wait, hang on. Before the draw.
Yeah,
I draw a
sure.
card from Archives, because I have to go that way. Maybe I'll get to actually see that final room. Probably not.
It depends how much damage you take.
Yeah. Then I go to draw for my turn. Seems legit. Let's go ahead. Make sure that's how I want to do this. Yeah, okay. 1 green mana. Actually, no. 1 colorless mana to play an Iron Apprentice. It comes in with a 1/1 counter. If it were to die, I can move those counters onto another creature I control. Then 1, 2, 3. Float 2 mana. So 5 mana, floating 2.
That's so cute.
Garenbrig Paladin. Oh, it's an elf.
That's an elf.
He's going to come
adorable.
into play with a 1/1 counter on it because
Right.
I used 3 green mana to cast it. And then I'm going to cycle away a Tranquil Thicket. Interesting.
Seems good.
And then
That's a
I'm
heck of a
going to
board
play a forest, which is going to proliferate everything on my board.
Oh no.
Oh, and Experiment 1 got a counter from Garenberg. We're at 6, 3, 2, 2. That's not 4. And 4. All right.
What's your commander at now?
Commander is currently a 11-10. That's going to hurt me on the attack.
That's a Dickens.
Yep.
That doesn't seem safe.
So we're going to go to combat.
Oh,
and,
boy.
Things are happening.
Things are happening.
So we're going to declare attackers as such. Staunch Throne Guard is going straight ahead. Deep Wood is going to go that way. Evolution Sage is also going to go that way. These can't do anything. Experiment
I have a
1 is
question for
going
you.
that way.
Do you want to accomplish anything with this attack phase?
Nope.
Are you gonna sack that thing?
I'm thinking about it,
Yep.
Okay.
but I think that's also what he wants.
So. Wait. No. Yeah. Evolution Sage that way.
I just figured I'd ask.
Did I
Because if you
send-
don't throw
what did I
anything my
send your
way,
way?
I won't stop it.
Staunch.
Staunch.
Staunch went your way.
One of the vigilances.
And then these 2 went that way.
Okay.
So yes.
So
Currently,
you have a what and a what?
a 4/4 and a 6/5 going your way.
4/4 and a 6/5
And I
coming
have
my way.
The 10-11 coming at me.
Yes. 11/10.
11-10.
Yes, other way. And then I lose 2 life because I have to attack with it. You gain 2 life because you control an enchantment. Feels good for you.
Look.
All right. Are you gonna do the thing?
Who gets to declare
How much
blocks
damage
first?
is going at Drew?
Currently, before blocks, 6. No, wait. It was just the experiment 1 that way because I said
Oh,
both
just
vigilance
experiment
were going
1?
your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So 6, 12 is going his way.
And how much is going to Jess?
Jess is currently looking at 11,
Yeah.
and it is 11 commander, but
Yep. But it's not trample.
it is not trample.
Okay.
You have.
I wouldn't be trying to put trample on in instant speed, by the way, if you're thinking that's an option.
No, that's not what I was worried about.
Okay. Are you gonna do the thing?
Not at this time.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Blink of an Eye and bounce the experiment to your hand.
Experiment 1 getting bounced to hand.
Yep.
And I
And draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
am going to.
Yep.
How big is this thing? Is that's 6 something.
6/9.
Okay, and that is a
6/5.
6/5.
Okay, so we're still on
Yeah,
responding to attacks.
We
being
haven't
declared.
haven't declared blocks yet.
Right.
No.
So Emmy had priority. I've passed priority. You have priority.
Yep.
Decide whether you're going to do
Yep.
cast anything at the start.
Yep. I would like to declare blocks. I don't have any
You don't have anything until blocks have been
until
declared.
into blocks.
Okay.
but-
Okay.
So then
Okay, so
Yep.
no
So
blockers.
I went ahead and said no blockers. I just
Great.
cast that instant.
I will block with the level princess.
Yep.
Okay.
The damage coming at me.
Yep.
Okay. I will block the
Staunch Throne Guard.
The staunch throne guard, the thing that gives you monarch.
Okay.
With the eyebite colors, who I will then, yeah, and then that'll be it.
Okay. So on Declaration of Blocks, Staunch or the Trailblazer Torch says it takes 2 damage because it's blocking.
Yeah.
That doesn't kill it, so that's fine. Then I am assuming we are moving to resolve damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Evolution Sage is going to hit the
princess.
princess in front of her, and it will gain you 1 life.
Yes.
Then you are going to be taking 6 of unblocked damage, and Staunch Throne Guard is going to potentially just kill.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is fine. So the eyebite colors dies.
Yep.
There's going to be a bunch of triggers here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the first thing that happens is the eyebite colors dies. That trigger goes on the stack, which is everybody. Each opponent loses life because of Elas Il-Kor.
Yep.
The next one is
Okay, hold on. Can we do these one at a time? So
Yes.
we don't have to keep track of them. So
Absolutely.
That's the order that things are happening.
I don't think there's a manipulation that he can use otherwise, or
I
that
just
would
want
make it
to
more
do
efficient. So yeah.
things as they
Yep.
go so that we
That's
don't forget.
totally fine.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's aristocrats. So all right. So that was the thing that happened. The next thing that goes on the stack is I make tree elves as a result of the eyebite colors dying, which then I get to gain 3 life from Ellis from the ETV effects.
Yep.
So
Back to
1, 2,
12.
3.
It's like nothing changed.
And then, yeah, that will be the end of all of my combat effects.
Okay. Did you take the 6 already from Deepwood?
I did. I put it on him.
Yes.
Oh, you already did it. Okay.
Yeah, down and then up 3.
Went down 6, up 3. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I marked the don't.
Right, and you gain 2 from the attack. That's right. Okay. Cool. So we resolved that. Let's go to main 2.
I go next. What do you guys call yourselves?
Play experiment 1, and then I will proceed to pass the turn,
Oh boy. All right,
and
let's
I will draw a card.
This is an interesting game.
untap some lands here. Untap
Will Zach
some
ever
permanents.
find a trample card? The world may never find out.
All right, so the fun thing that's going to happen
Jess,
here
I
is
swamp.
going to go like that.
You have
Then-
access to black mana.
I do, fortunately, but
Then what's going to happen is I'm going to play Priest of the Haunted Edge back, because I got him back from the Ghoul Raiser. Then, for the first time in this entire freaking game,
It's gonna
boy.
start. Oh, sorry.
Mr. Narf.
Oh!
We're narfing.
The commander's here.
They're not just zombies, they're cold zombies.
They're cold zombies now. They're chilly boys. Let's see
I
here.
keep my zombies in the fridge to keep them fresh.
Let's see.
It lasts longer that way.
Yeah.
Ew. It's horrifying. I'm gonna go ahead and swing.
There's field of blockers all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
I'm,
bunch of vigilant creatures. It's
if you ping them for each zombie in play,
mm-hmm.
and assuming, then unless they are able to gain life between your turn and my turn, I will be able to drain both of them out.
Perfect. So I
Yikes.
think what I'm gonna do then, for funsies, is go ahead and swing my 4/6 at Drew.
a 4/6, you said?
4/6 Zambi.
I will block with the creeping bloodsucker.
All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tap my Shepherd of Rot. Everyone loses 5 life.
Okay. And then everyone loses life because of Ellis.
Honk. Okay.
And yeah.
All right. And I think I've done enough here.
All right. Well, they just said that they're presenting lethal.
Yes.
Should we try to stop that?
That would be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to do on any Zen stuff?
Yeah, I have one thing.
Oh boy.
We're going to untap a forest to tap forests and return to nature the enchantment that will regenerate your commander.
Does that? What is it? Just
It's just
in my hand?
destroy it.
Okay,
It's just like a disenchantment.
I'm like, you gotta tell me
Yeah,
what it
sorry,
does.
sorry. I'm assuming that's how that we're going to die, is if she activates that.
And keeps regenerating.
No. If she activates the commander.
Oh, with the life gain.
Yes.
Of course, naturally.
That's
And you have a
cool
gun.
speculation,
I
but
do have a gun.
I don't think you're right.
Yeah. And I will tap Ellis to deal 1 damage to your commander.
Okay, my commander lives.
Okay.
Is it 2/2?
It has death touch.
Death touch.
Oh, thanks. Yes, that's important. You
Yeah,
can't
sorry.
just-
Yeah,
can't
that's
read
his,
over there.
That's his gun. Yeah, because he has death touch. He only does 1 damage, but it's,
Goodness, yes, I cannot read from over there. Shoot, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that, so off goes the commander.
Oh no.
Okay.
hopefully that slows them down.
That may have actually killed me in the process, but it's funny. So continue.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Nope, I, probably shouldn't have announced that, because then you probably wouldn't have done that, and then you'd be dead.
This is
Yeah.
fair.
I would not have
so
expected it.
that's... Are you fucking kidding me? Give me a friggin' swamp.
Yeah, I've been hoping for a swamp for
Yeah,
most of
so
this
I
game.
fucked that up.
What are you talking about? You have one
but-
right there. You have 2.
I need 1 more.
Wow.
But that might not be...
You have a way to filter.
I have 7 life. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't
It's not terribly
quite
important.
do what I wanted to do anymore.
Can you do like half of what you wanted to do?
No.
Oh,
No,
Got
that
there.
was my bad. I should have assumed you were gonna do the ping anyway. Instead of saying, fuck. That's not even a play error. That's just a politics error. I'm not good at politics, guys. You'll see the one game I ever politicsed well, I was very proud of myself because I'm very bad at the politics.
You had this deck when you did it too. I remember that one.
I did. All right.
You got
well,
Oz to basically just like destroy
I did.
me.
It was great.
I'm just sitting here. Yep.
And if I hadn't taken the gamble on whether you could kill me, I would have won.
Yep.
I'm still upset about that, but that was my own downfall. All right, so we're gonna bring this back out at least.
Welcome back to the commander.
Yep. And
All hail the chief.
yeah, we're a little shy of being able to do anything fun with that.
send the bat at
I was
him.
gonna say,
Just send the bat at him.
Send the
because
bat
I'm
at him.
angry. Kevin, have a bat.
So who's the bat hitting?
It's hitting me.
Yes.
Awesome. So I get to die on my own turn. That's great.
Yeah.
In theory, unless something else happens. Actually, you have the ability to kill me whenever you want right
Yeah.
now.
At this point.
But you could ignore him and he would still die because he has to protect his creature. Anyway.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
if
would-
Zach is the monarch
Pass the
and
turn.
dies, does
It
the
passes
monarch...
in turn order. So you
Oh,
would get
okay.
it next.
Yeah, I don't think initiative passes, but
It
Monarch
actually does.
Oh, initiative does too.
I believe so.
Initiative passes and monarch passes when the player that has these things die, even if...
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that.
I
Monarch
know the
does.
monarch works that way. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure the initiative does
I
too.
think-
Chat,
I
you can
think
probably
you're
double check
right.
that for us if you want.
What is it?
If initiative passes if the player dies, but not by combat damage.
Yeah.
I think it follows the same rules as Monarch.
I'm fairly certain it's the same.
That would make sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this Witch's Cottage, which comes in tapped.
Oof.
That's almost what you wanted.
Yes. And I'm going to put the I Blight colors on top of my library.
Yikes.
I don't like that
Then,
either.
That's only if it enters
oh,
untapped.
is it only if it enters untapped?
Yes.
Then I get no.
I was gonna say because it's just like the gingerbread.
Okay,
The
that's a
gingerbread
little
only gets
nicer.
a food if you hit the, have the forest threshold.
Yep.
I'm going to cast. I can do this. I'm going to cast Thorn of the Black Rose,
Uh-huh.
Seems
so we
good.
don't have to fight about the monarch thing anymore.
If a
Oh.
player with initiative leaves the game, the player whose turn is immediately next gains the initiative.
Yep.
Got it.
So it's just like the
Just like Monarch.
Monarch. All right. Well, Monarch has been rekinged.
King me.
It's me. It's not going to last very long. And then I'm going to cast, in an attempt to keep myself alive for a little bit
Oh
longer.
wait, I did combat damage to you.
Oh, you did.
So I should
you
have been Monarch, and I should have gotten an extra card at my end step.
You should
yes. So
So
draw
I'll
a
take
card.
an extra
Also,
card.
you
still get it
I
now.
still-
you still
I'm
get it
still
now.
on.
That didn't have. Yeah. You also go into the Undercity.
That's true.
So we're gonna start you in purple and go ahead and fetch out a basic land of your choosing. I'm assuming it's a swamp.
One would think that.
I gain one for the
goodness.
Thorn and one for the Death Reader that I
Here, I
cast
get
while
my,
everybody
I
was
get my
fighting over who has
asterisk
a
for
Monarch.
that, I guess.
Yep.
the Monarch
Whenever
castle.
another
Which is
creature.
put into a graveyard from play.
Oh, you gain a life.
I
Okay.
gain
Go
life.
into
I
play
may.
in my hand.
Into your hand.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever another creature is put into a graveyard from play, I may gain 1 life.
Okay.
And then I am going to pass the turn.
Jeffro, I'm basically as undead as half of Emmy's board right now. Yeah, sorry, babe.
On the attack trigger.
Yeah, I get to die on my own turn, and it's going to be not by my hand because I'm at, or it won't be by my hand because I get to force that.
I'm gonna put an F6 right here because
I didn't have
that
any.
was
Oh
a
no, I
little
did have
ambitious
one
on my main phase.
mana that I could use to draw from deep, so we're gonna do that. Okay, good thing I did that. Untap. There is no upkeep effects to my knowledge this time, so we are going to go straight to draw.
It's got that food.
I do have food. 5 mana. We're going to use 2 of it.
Oh, thank you.
So 3 floating mana. I'm going to lead the Stampede. Look at the top 5 cards in my library. I may reveal any number of creature cards among them and put them into my hand. The rest go into the box. So 1,
Looking for an answer.
2, 3, 4, 5. I reveal a gnarled pack. Not the answer.
Ooh, okay.
Not the answer you were looking for.
Not the answer.
They're like bears with horns.
They are. Corn
I
bears.
mean, they're essentially horns.
I'm basically going to
I also
die
did get to draw a
here
card.
real soon. So,
Oh yeah.
Basically, you either die or you don't.
it's basically.
Is this like mostly
He's like-
dead?
It's like
in
mostly
the
dead,
Princess
yes.
Bride?
It's like
Okay.
mostly dead.
De
All right.
facto.
So we're gonna do what we can. With one of that mana floating, so we're gonna have 2 mana floating. Oh no, use both of the floating mana, sorry. Multi-pick the Gnarled Pack. So it's gonna come in with a, we'll kick it one more time. 2 1/1 counters. Then untap to Spring Bloom Druid. I'm gonna sacrifice a land. We'll say the Gingerbread. Why not? To go get 2 basics. We're gonna grab 2 forests,
Oh.
which is going to have 2 proliferation triggers, and because I want to make things as efficient as possible, I'm going to also do a landfall from hand. So we're going to say there's 3 proliferation triggers, and I got my sub win anyway. So you know what? All the arts from this one particular set of sleeves, I consider that a win.
That's a great win. A win is a
Okay,
win.
that's my W.
Need to tag Target in this.
Yeah, Targa is the real winner here tonight. You got all of the altars on my side of the battlefield.
That's very cool. I love seeing the seasons change.
There's that. So we're gonna do 3 counters on everything. 6, 8, 3. So it's 5, 5.
Yeah.
Chalice is great.
Chalice is great.
Any proliferate deck is not complete without a chalice.
6, 5, 5.
I'm thinking about making a deck
5.
that utilizes the new Dominus that lets you double proliferate.
And just so that I
yeah.
can survive this attack, I'm going to sacrifice the food.
Wise.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
I'm at 4.
Okay.
I have no other effects. My hand is basically dead, and we just have a very big board.
It
Okay.
is a sizable
Quick, someone
board.
move to
combat.
Yep.
Send the board evenly at everyone.
Okay.
So Evolution Sage will be that way.
Okay.
Evolution Sage is the ginormous commander?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Not your way yet. Gnarled Pack can't do anything. Oh, I forgot counters on Experiment 1 because I'm bad at this game. That's fine. We'll send Pollen, the Vigilance at you.
Okay.
Garenberg and Iron Apprentice your way.
How much is that?
9, 14.
Okay. I'm gonna block with the Ghoul Razor.
Okay.
Okay, so that's dead.
I will block with 1 elf each.
Yep.
Wait,
Which will
can
basically kill
Can
me.
we do this in
Yeah.
priority order, please?
Ah, yes, of course.
So,
Sorry.
unresolve your damage, unresolve your blocks.
Well, the attack trigger was
The
the
attack
thing
trigger.
I
Attack
did.
trigger's fine.
This happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
You
have
have-
declared attacks.
Yep. You have 2
And you
big
are
creatures coming your way.
Releasing priority. So now
Yes.
you have priority
Yep.
to
Okay.
perform an action. We are not declaring blocks yet.
Okay, I am passing priority. F6.
Okay. That's 14
Yeah.
coming at me.
Yes.
That is a green deck.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
F6. I'm still F6ing. I'm still passing priority.
Yeah, because I
Because
have
I
to
have
decide.
a Macintosh. Somebody had to explain to me what F6 means. I have a touch bar. I don't know what function keys are anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Drew, you should share photos of your tokens. Tag Infinitokens on Instagram, Twitter,
go.
TikTok, and all the other places where their socials are.
One of my favorite things is making tokens.
Alright, this is really annoying, but I'm going to sacrifice Kami to False Hope to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn.
Okay.
Awesome. So that means I
Ghoul
actually get to
Razor
live
does
through
not
this
die.
combat.
Oh, whoa. No. We didn't say that.
No longer.
No. I because I want you to do damage, so I'm going to hang around. I'm not going to immediately sack things to kill you before combat happens, which I could do.
No.
Combat
She's
damage.
preventing combat damage.
Oh, you're preventing combat damage? You're doing
Yeah,
that?
Yes.
by
Right, prevent
stacking
all
the
combat
Kami,
damage that would be
it
dealt
prevents
this
all the
turn.
combat
So
Okay.
damage.
you could still declare blockers if you wanted, but nothing would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moot.
Alright, second mate.
Yep. Neat. Pass.
Cool. All right. Great. All right.
I did not want to do that yet.
It says King Me on the on it.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
token.
going
Yeah, on the
to
Infinite token.
tap the snow-covered swamp to play this beautiful. I forget the
Might be
artist
taking
name.
off.
I'm so sorry, but I love this sleeve for Arkham's Astrolabe.
And
They
then
so
did like a
pretty.
whole set of.
Yeah, you
of
can get
blueprints.
this. Comes in like 5 different colors.
Yeah, also that.
here's our other Infinite token for the day. We
Yep.
can card can that.
Yep, the
We'll
food
have to-
token.
We'll have to have a
Turkey.
infinite token off at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me do that.
God, remember
Okay.
when I had to
Okay.
draw, like,
When it
draw, like, 3
ETBs,
copies of
draw a
Tiny
card.
Bones?
Oh, amazing.
That was a fun
Then
game.
what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go
gonna
ahead
die.
and
I'm just gonna start removing things.
I'm gonna do something kind of dirty,
They,
something kind of
they
mean.
could save you.
I'm gonna go ahead
I
and
wouldn't
tap
save me.
a swamp, and I'm going to place Elas Il-Kor in the oubliette.
In response, I will tap Elas Il-Kor to.
It's. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Can I read?
Yeah, absolutely.
What
The
does oubliette
oubliette.
do?
Oh, this is a fun one for. It was printed at Common at one time, so it's totally format
enters
legal
the
here.
Target creature phases out until oubliette, the enchantment, leaves the battlefield. Tap that creature as it phases in. Okay, so which creature did you target?
my
Targeting.
Right.
Oh,
Drew's
okay.
commander, Ellis.
Yes.
Okay.
So now I have to do a bunch of things.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's on the stack, and now you have priority.
Yes. So in response, I'm going to sacrifice 3 elves
Okay.
to make the Bloodthrone Vampire real big, which will give me Elas Il-Kor triggers, which will quite sadly kill Zach.
Yep.
If that goes through.
We all knew Zach was dying.
Yep. No. We just didn't know how.
And I will gain 3 life as a consequence of that. I will also tap Ellis, so that he can blow up. What's the biggest thing on your board right now?
The biggest thing on my board is the 4/6.
And then what's the thing that you can tap to?
Shepherd of Rot.
I'm gonna blow up the Shepherd of Rot.
You're gonna blow
I'm
up
gonna
the
do
Shepherd.
1 damage. It's gonna be death touch damage.
I mean, it's
Okay.
also a 1/1.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Then I'm gonna, in response, play the Sorcery Ghoul Caller's Chant to return it to my hand.
Okay.
Can you do that?
We can't not in response, but you can do it eventually.
Right.
So
I was
it'll
gonna say, I don't
it'll
think you
resolve.
can
It'll
do
resolve.
that on the stack. You can do that after the current stack
Okay.
resolves.
So then because there are all these triggers now.
Okay.
Okay. So 3 death triggers from Ellis. I gain 3 life.
I already gave you the 3 life.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Alternative use of definitive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the things I enjoy doing too. Is when we get a really complicated stack, we just start taking infinite tokens and writing effects and
Yeah.
triggers and stuff
Yep.
on them. So and then and then everybody takes 3 damage because of Ellis, and then he phases out.
1, 2, 3.
Infinite tokens have infinite
Cool.
uses.
Then I'm gonna play the Sorcery Ghoul Caller's Chant, return it to my hand, and then go like this to play it again.
Cool.
Okay.
It has Summoning Sickness, but still.
Yeah.
Then what's going to happen, and then because that hit the graveyard, this gets pumped more, which
You're
is
welcome.
really cool.
You can use that without any royalties. I won't ask.
And then what's going to happen is I'm going to swing.
Remember the because I sacked the elves to the vampire. The vampire got +2/+2. for
It's a
each
what
of
what
them.
now?
So
It's a 7/7.
Cool. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing your way. I haven't yet. I'm gonna swing my 4/3 at ya
this is what I was
and my
afraid of.
5/7 at ya.
Yep. Yep, there is
Creature phases out with equipment. Does it fall?
nothing that I can restrain
that's a
about
good
that.
question.
So
Okay, it's a
I'm gonna
total
look
of
that up.
9.
I had
Right,
always
and
assumed
4
that
of
was
it's
the case, but
commander.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yep. And 4 of it
Yeah.
is commander. Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, here, why don't I take one of your blue ones so that I know that I have blue commander damage.
Yep, for 4. Perfect. All right.
I like that.
And that is going to be my turn.
I'm not gonna lie, like, it's one thing when I misplay, but this wasn't even I fucking misplayed. This was I misspoke. I'd made a bad decision. And then Zach decided to rally the troops, and I'm upset about it. Alright, untap. On. Upkeep.
You can choose either
Yep.
1/1 counter or I forget the other one,
I either
Is
get
it
2 1/1 counters on a single target creature.
where you goad something.
No, or I scry 2. Goad comes later.
Oh.
Goad is level
Oh,
3.
right. Never mind. You're right.
I am currently entering level 2. I have to check
Fucking
which one
really
is
so.
level 2.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a quick creature.
And I think I have to do the scry.
Okay.
I cannot leave this much up to.
The
With the
creature,
equipment
yeah,
attached
with
to it.
yeah. So
The
that
equipment
is
phases out indirectly.
yep.
Yeah.
So that is phased with it.
Yeah. And my understanding is it keeps the token too.
The counter,
counter.
yes, yeah, it does keep the counter.
That
That
was-
that one I knew.
When I was going through the mental math, I was like, if it keeps the counter, then it probably keeps the equipment.
Yeah. Cool. Glad we looked that up.
Okay, one to the top and one to the bottom.
Fun stuff.
While we're resolving all this, remember, guys, if you're in chat, we have technically 2 giveaways going out at the same time. 2 set boosters of New Capenna,
Yay.
straight from the Cabaret vault.
Also, who has the initiative now?
I do, that's what
still.
this was.
Oh, that's what that was.
Well, I put it on top of my deck so I'd remember that I had an upkeep trigger.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Otherwise, I do not remember. I have to put something on top of the
Ooh,
deck.
I like that. That's a good little life hack.
Yeah, either a die or a card. It just, I'm
Or
like, oh, why am I taking this
Something
off
to
of my
remind you,
deck?
or
Uh-huh.
a little infinite token.
I love these little infinite token things that have the little whiteboard thing
Oh,
on the
those are
back.
cute.
So you can do the same sort of thing. Put it on your
Oh,
grave,
Your
whatever.
little
to remind-
counters. Yeah,
Yep.
I love them.
Yeah, to remind you of what's going where.
How do I want to do this?
Drain him out. I'm dead. I can say that, right?
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that, but
Up. And your vampire is no longer Schwol.
Oh yes, no longer Schwol. It was until end of turn.
don't.
Oh, this guy's got a cool coat, and he's showing everybody he's been working out at the gym.
Does he have an 8-pack? Have we gone beyond 6-pack with him?
No, he's only 6.
Only 6.
Yeah, but he does have the gutters.
He is
Yeah,
working
but
out.
how
though.
many abdominals does a human have?
The more you work out, the more they.
The more
You just
abdominals
get
you
more.
get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can,
If I've learned anything from cartoons, that's how it works.
Okay,
The
cool.
more swole you get, the more abs you have.
Okay. Black, white, and 1. Whenever I gain life this turn, each opponent loses that much life.
Okay.
Yep.
Two white, 3, 4, 5 because this has convoke.
Ah.
Meditation
Mention it.
puzzle. So convoke means my creatures can help cast a spell. Each creature I tap will cast some spell phase for 1.
No.
We have said no.
I mean, you're gonna win anyway. Do you really want to do this, or do you want to let me help take him down?
I
I
can
got-
take her down.
I got this. I'm just not allowing this to happen.
Okay, then I'm probably dead. But all right.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Nope went onto the stack. Nope resolved.
Oh, that's my turn. All right,
Okay.
Here we go.
Untap. There are no triggers now because the creepy
You
blood
phase
sucker is
back
done.
in. Oh, but it phases back in. Oh no, it doesn't.
Does it phase back in? I thought it phased back
No,
in.
it phases
No.
back in.
The
when
enchantment
that-
is
You
still
have to get
alive.
rid
Yeah,
of.
you have to get rid of the
You gotta
oobleck.
get rid of the
I
oobs.
gotta get rid of the
to get
oob,
out
yeah.
of the oobs.
Yeah. Which
Forgot
I'm
about that.
totally fine with.
You're
gonna-
fine. He's
gonna
totally
play-
fine with
I'm
it.
totally cool with that. Totally cool with that.
Betting on Jess.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. I have no way to win anymore.
Let's see here. I need to keep 5 open.
No, I really messed up by opening my door and now, and I'm gonna be real upset about that for a while because I have nobody to blame but myself. I would have taken both of you out if I had not said anything.
Yeah, this is the.
I'm not upset
I
at
do-
you because that was the right play. I'm really freaking upset at myself, and that's like.
I do want to say I'm sorry, but at the same time.
No, that was a great play. I'm seething with rage only for myself.
Yeah.
Self-rage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play
Oh God.
Gary.
No.
It's Gary.
No,
I told
Gary.
you.
Gary's
You know what
here.
happened?
So that's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5. Currently, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'll stay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
everyone takes 5?
Everyone
Yep.
takes 5 and I gain 5.
Okay.
Wait, no.
You
It's
gain.
gain 10.
10.
You gain 10.
Is equal to. Yeah. And then I'm gonna play Inspiring Overseer. I'm gonna gain 1 more life.
There's no way I could have prevented that.
I'm gonna draw.
I had a
No.
dispel, not a counterspell.
Yep.
So then I'm going to.
Hope and pray that he lives a turn for a flicker.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay. No pressure.
Yep.
It's fine.
25 life. You got this.
It's
Yep.
great. Everything is.
And it's literally just you because if
completely
you activate
fine.
your other zombie, Jess is dead.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is tap 4
Oh boy. Oh boy.
to play a Archaeomancer. When it ETBs, return target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard to my hand. So I'm gonna choose Arcane Denial.
Oh, and I draw a card at the end.
Yes, you are still the king.
Uh,
The monarch.
That's
You are
cool.
royalty, if they will.
That's very cool. Then what's going to happen is I'm going to swing you have some things. You have a 7/7, right?
Not anymore. No, she's back down to being a 1/1.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and swing Narfi, who's a 4/3 at ya, as well as
Oh, other, not that one. Okay.
Yep. So he's a 4/3. This guy is a 5/6.
Okay.
5/6, and so 4/3, 5/6, and yep, 4/3 and 5/6 coming your way.
Okay. The 5/6, I will block with the Thorn of the Black Rose.
Okay.
She has Death Touch.
The 5/6. Okay.
Yeah. And the other one was a
4/3.
4/3. I will take the damage.
Take the 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tap Shepherd of Rot, so everyone loses 5 life.
And you lost a creature that turn,
I did.
and I lost a creature that turn.
Right.
I may gain 1 life, so I'm going to gain life.
Okay. Good.
Okay. You
Yeah,
kind
so one
of
for
yeah.
the Zambi,
Oh,
one
yeah,
for-
yeah.
And
Alright.
then the
18 to
one
9.
that you got is the one with the death trigger, so that point is very moot at this point. Then what's going to happen is I'll go ahead and pass turn.
All right, back up to you then.
All
Oh wait,
right.
hang on. We do have a another death
Oh,
resolve.
yeah, on my death.
So on your
Oh,
death,
my
the
gosh.
Undercity Pass is over here.
And this
Yeah.
is
So
during-
go ahead
Oh, this is during
during her
Emmy's turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
But you gained the initiative, so upon gaining the initiative, you do
get
to
take the
start.
first piece of the dungeon.
So you do get the start at
So I get to
the
search
secret
for
entrance. Search for a basic.
basic.
And then it's every time on your
Yes. So you will actually get this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't have won. But I would have come in second.
I built this deck. I built this deck. So let's see what happens.
either way, it's a
We're
moral
fighting.
victory.
We're fighting the deck.
I know what's in there, and I'm terrified
You
of
also
it.
had a Zach to contend with here. So.
This one is a little more casual. I'm kind of shocked it survived this long. This is bad news. Every card in this is
So-
bad news.
Okay. I get to move forward 1. I am going to. Do I want to scry, or do I want to put 2+1?
This is all before draw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna scry 2.
Okay. Midget 6 is asking, Jess, did you have a Gary in hand as well?
I did.
Ooh.
Okay.
But
I'm
I
gonna
had
put that on
one,
the bottom.
two devotion on the
Yeah.
board, so it wasn't worth the mana cost.
And then I'm going to draw for turn. And yeah.
Fun fact: there's a Gary in this deck too.
Everybody loves
That's a
Gary.
lot of Garys for the greed deck to compete with. I'm sorry.
Like my favorite card in Pauper. It's kind of a signature move at this point.
Yeah, awkward Kiwi. I wouldn't have won. Even if I hadn't opened my mouth, I wouldn't have won. Emmy would have taken me out. But I would.
You would have been second place then.
I would have been second. but I
Yeah,
would not
Gary
have
is
been
the
able
best
to win.
card. He is just the best card in Pauper.
Okay. I am going to. I mean, I'm going to attack you with everything.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Wow.
I
You have a
Like-
2/4, a
He's
2/1,
hoping
a
it'll be
1/1,
enough.
and a 1/1 coming your way.
a what and a what and a what?
2/4, 2/1, 1/1, 1/1.
Great. Any of them have Death Touch?
None.
None.
None?
have death
Okay.
touch. One of them has flying.
That one has flying.
Okay.
Yes, the Inspiring Overture has flying.
Of course, I put that there. So the 2/4.
Yep. Gary.
Okay, I'm just gonna let that go through.
Okay.
And then you said a 1/1 and a 1/1?
Before we'll
Yeah,
resolve
wait.
damage all at once.
Wait.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna block your 1/1 with my 3/3 and the other 1/1 with my or sorry, I have a 1/5, so I'm gonna block Gary with my 1/5.
Okay.
Gonna block the other 1/1 with my 3/3 and the other 1/1 with my 2/3.
Okay, so which one is blocking the bloodline, blood throne vampire?
The 1/1?
Yeah, this one.
Yep.
One
that's,
of the 1/1s.
Yep, that's Ghoul Razor. The 3/3.
Okay, Ghoul Razor is blocking that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's important.
Yep.
Yeah. So, in response to you declaring blocks,
Oh, I know.
I'm going to cast Rescue the Foal, which will bounce Gary.
No.
Damn!
No was said.
Damn.
No has been received.
Okay. And that's it. That was it.
Okay.
That was it for my instant speed stuff.
Okay, great.
Okay, so
Yeah.
moving to damage.
Okay.
Okay. So the Bloodthrown Vampire is getting blocked with the 3/3 zombie.
Okay, cool.
The Gary is getting blocked with my 1/5.
Okay.
And the other 1/1's getting blocked with my 2/3
Okay.
wizard.
All right. Then you will take 2 in the air.
Okay, great. Noted.
And then the 2 1/1s die.
And then the 2 1/1 side.
Yep.
But
Do you get some death trigger?
I do gain 2 life. for that.
That's.
And then I'm going to cast.
Oh yeah. No,
its-
Gary's just good in any deck that has a high number of black pips, even if
Yep.
it's in 2 or 3 colors.
Yeah.
And he's a
Yeah.
zombie.
Then I'm going to cast
Yeah.
Basilicus Creature, and I'm going
That
to
was another
extort
reason
it.
for me.
The
Can't
bat.
extort. You can't extort it. You have to. It has extort,
Oh.
so you can extort anything,
Anything else.
prior
Yeah.
or after. Sorry.
Yeah, any other spell that you play.
Yeah. Each spell you make, and you gain that much life. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yep.
Whenever cast a spell.
A
Okay,
spell.
yeah.
Yes.
So there we go. That's easy. Knight's Whisper. So I'm gonna lose 2 life and draw 2 cards.
But then you're gonna pay an additional
Roll
1.
1 for the Exorbitarity.
Okay.
So you will lose 1 life.
That seems good.
Lose
Balanced.
1, gain 1, then lose 2, draw 2.
Okay.
A lot of things happening.
Anything else for your turn?
Yes. 'Cause I haven't
How
played-
do we kill the Batman?
Yeah, that's where we're at right now. I haven't played a land for turn, and I'm gonna play Mortuary Mire,
Okay.
That seems good.
and then I'm gonna go get. I mean, technically, it's a creature.
Yeah.
I can get Pegasus Guardian
Yep.
back to my hand.
Does it go to hand or is it on top?
It goes on top of your life.
On top. Yep.
Yeah, so I can at least do it next turn. Now all I have to do is survive. And I'm gonna cast a.
There's a good chance of that.
No, can't do that. Can't do that.
He just keeps gaining life.
Yeah, and I will pass the turn to you. Abby.
Okay. Seems good. All right.
Yes, you did this stuff. Thank you.
Then you draw from Mars.
Yeah, I dropped her in Monarch.
The
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Gee, what a surprise!
Wonder what's in your hand now.
Tap 2 for the Mind Stone. That's really welcome and great this late in the game.
Yep.
Yeah, I can do this with the Opal Palace.
Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap
play
2
with that?
for Pilfering Hawk. And a scry. That's not gonna help me. Then I'll go ahead and swing.
One
with-
blocker, or a 1/2 flyer.
That's a 1/2 flyer. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and swing with the 4/3 and the 3/3 and the 2/3.
Okay. In response, I'm going to tap the Opal Palace. Well, I get to tap the Hunted Phonograph, and the Opal Palace, and that to cast the Adventure again to bounce Gary.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
exile target creature, then return that creature under its owner's control. So it comes back untapped, and that
It'll
is
drain 3.
Okay. Okay, getting down to it.
All right.
And then
now you have blockers.
I will declare no blockers
Currently
on an adventure. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna tap 4 so you lose 4 life off of.
Declare no blockers. We should finish resolving combat first.
Oh, yep. Okay.
So this hasn't happened yet.
Yep.
So how 4, 5,
4,
6,
5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
9. Okay. And then go ahead and lose the additional 4 off of Shepherd of Rot.
All right.
Okay.
Damage was dealt, so King has been moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get to draw a card.
I get to draw a
And
You
card.
get to take initiative.
You get to take initiative as well. I'm just gonna keep it over here just so we know where it's at.
Oh yeah, you get to.
That's
get your
right.
crown.
So you scryed, and then you get to start at the entrance. Ta-da. So
Okay,
go
I
ahead
get
and
a-
find a basic.
Is it tapped?
So you may
Goes
or
in the
you
hand.
have to.
Goes in hand?
Search your library. You have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, basic is in hand.
And then did you already draw the card for? Oh no,
Oh,
that's
I
at
did
end
not.
step.
I
That's
did
at end
not
step.
draw. Okay, and then on end step, it is now the end step.
Then you draw your card.
I'm gonna draw my Magic the Gathering card.
Yep.
Okay, and
Initiative in Monarch is great.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, I will untap.
I think he's
All right,
got it, though.
3 HP in a dream.
Yeah.
3 HP in a dream.
You do have a flying blocker though.
I do have a flying blocker, and I do have a 1/5.
Alternatively,
So I
you
do
can
have
just
something
try
with
to
a big
cast 3
booty
spells and
that
extort 3
can-
times.
Yeah.
Maybe help
that's,
me.
That's what we're gonna do. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap the Mortuary Mire to cast Dark Ritual.
Okay. Are we extorting that?
I am extorting that.
Okay, so that's 1.
Yeah.
So you have 3 black mana floating.
Yes. 3 and 1 and 1 to cast Epicure of Blood,
Uh huh.
which I'll also extort.
Okay,
Okay.
that's the second one. And you have 2 flyers.
Whenever I gain life, each opponent loses 1 life.
Yep, that will happen. The extort happens before that.
Before that.
Yep, before that's on the field.
Yeah. And 1 and 1 Delver's Torch on the Ballista Reacher,
Uh huh.
the
Oh, yeah.
Basilicus Reacher, and I did
Extort?
extort that as well.
Okay, and
game.
that
That's
is game.
game.
That's right. I
Wait,
won.
and
the-
Monarch goes back to
Single person.
You should probably
right.
put that back on.
I win the new
No one
Capenaway.
believed in Drew.
The new Capenaway by
Y'all
extorting all
lost
of you.
points.
It was my extortion racket.
It felt right during tax season.
Yeah, it is that
This
time of
deck
year.
is the IRS, and I love that.
So we are going to be taking a little bit of a break, and then we're going to come back with some more EDH, not Pauper EDH. We're going to bring up the power level a little bit, though.
Slightly.
So
We're gonna get some jank on the field. I think.
yeah,
Oh,
there's
it
going to be a
is-
little bit.
there's
A
gonna be
little bit of
jank.
a jinx.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys in a bit. Until then.